Well, here we go again. We're still working on our 200 drawing prompt book. We're up to drawing prompt 151. Let's take a look at it. Drawing prompt 151 is internal clock mechanisms. And this is January 3rd, 2024. Here's our finished drawing. If you want to see how we did it, stay tuned, because that's what we're going to do today. Well, I got my internal clock mechanism kind of laid out here. I got an old-time alarm clock with the ringers and the gonger and the little handle with the back off of it so you can see the gears and stuff. And what I'm doing now is putting the detail in the drawing, and I think that's the point of this exercise, is to really get down into it and apply the detail to kind of break it down. I'm doing one gear at a time, keep myself from going crazy. But I'm only joking about that, because this is exactly, what I like to do. This kind of getting down in the detail. Now this gear I'm working on now, this middle drive gear here, I've got an important detail I have to get right. The gears on this gear right here, they have to mesh. They have to mesh right here. Well, I got the gears. Now I got to put a wind-up spring in this thing, and it goes over top of some of the springs. Or the spring goes over top of some of the gears. So I'm sweating the load on it. Well, I'm gonna start over on this spring, which means I'll probably start over on some of the gears I just messed up. I think I'll put the spring. I got to put the spring in there. You got to have somewhere to wind this thing up. But I think I'm going to put the spring behind the gears. It's just like woodworking. If you find something wrong, fix it if you can. But temper that with the notion that you know, if you insist on perfection, if you're a perfectionist, and you just keep working until you get it perfect, you're not going to get much done. Now, I think what's wrong with my spring, see it here, didn't look right. I need to, you know, give it some purposefulness. Maybe spring it out. Okay, you get to experience this. Am I in the target yet? Okay, I'm going to keep it small at this end underneath the gears, and then I'm going to spring it out. I'm going to spring it out like this. Keep this end small. And at least it'll look like I did it on purpose. And there's a clock face. I gotta go through and get those lines right. Now I'm putting some of the other mechanisms, sort of, you know, the mounting plates and this and that underneath the gears. Well, I want to outline the whole drawing in black ink, but I don't know if my pen will do that. So this is a practice gear. These little cutouts, they're easy. Not worried about them. This is the part that's I'm worried about, is the teeth. Well, the teeth, I didn't have any problems, so I guess I can go ahead and do this thing in black ink. I think it just looked better if it was in black ink, you know, kind of. If I can really nail the detail, I'm going to start over here on the over here on my left side and move this way so that I'm not covering up my ink with my hand. I'm actually going over these lines. That I drew with the compass, going over them freehand. I don't know, it seems to me that drawings that have a lot of freehand in them, it's almost looking at handwriting, adds a kind of a personal touch to it. Well, now I'm going to try to go over this with, these are gold colored bells. Now I'll do some silver for the inner case. And I'll do some of my gears. Some of my gears in silver. Now these gears are going to be light colored, so I'm going to put this dark background in here. Now here's the tough part here, because I got to put this dark background in here, and this is where my spring is. So I'm probably going to have to go over the spring again with my ink pen. Okay, I don't think it's right, but we're gonna call this color here, let's see, it's called henna. We're gonna call it brass. And we'll do this one in another metallic color. What is this color? Goldenrod. We can call this gold. And I'm going to go crazy here, and this is some kind of little stopper that bangs against these keepers here. Mark off hours, I guess. And I think I'm going to use some of this goldenrod up here, and that'll give me some balance across the plane here. So I'll have goldenrod here and goldenrod here. Now what I'm going to do is go through with my ink pen and put some dark highlights in some of the mounting screws and this and that. And anything else that needs some extra darkness. Well, that'll do it for internal clock mechanisms. January 3rd, 2024. Prompt 151. We did an old time clock and put the spring in it and all the clockwork mechanism. 151 is kind of important because now we have 49 more prompts to do, finish the book. So that means we have exactly 7 weeks if we continue to do one a day. Okay, let's see tomorrow's prompt. Tomorrow's prompt is Santa's Sled. Hope to see you then.